the Lion King, you know. Yeah, man. Praise the Lion King. Give thanks to life. Give thanks to health and strength, you know. Give thanks to positiveness. Give thanks to consciousness. Give thanks to righteousness. Give thanks to love. Give thanks to Idle Flathead. Jah. Universal love, you know. One and all, you know. Give thanks to all good things and all abundance and all blessing. And then I approach in a new year, you know. Pray for everyone, you know, to be more conscious, more righteous, more loving, caring, more sympathetic, loving each other, you know, and caring for each other, you know, because God is love and love is God, you know, so let us all love, you know. And remember, love is the key that opens all doors, no matter what race and nation. Love is the key that opens the door for only Mount Zion. And whosoever enter in, ever live the life shall have, you know. So love is the key, you know, so peace and love to the world, you know, and blessing and prosperity and joy and happiness and goodness for the 2024 coming from Andrew Priest, the Lion King. And if you want to contact I, 347-444-4460. Give thanks to life. Jah, Rastafari, Holy Emmanuel, Selassie. Jah, Rastafari, Holy King Emmanuel, Scepter, Jah, Rastafari, heal the might, heal the strong, the might, I am the I am. Holy John, Marcus, Messiah, Gabi, I, Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. Live it, but people never show up. My Lord, we don't keep up this. Jah, Jah, give thanks, and the Lion. My Lord,
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Sheikh Sufi Ba. SheikhSufi@gmail.com. CHEIKHSUFI@gmail.com. Opening prayer for the greatest shaman that I know in the West, Brother Ankh, Rising Sun. A'udhu billahi bismillahi inna waliyullahu. A'udhu billahi bismillahi inna waliyullahu. A'udhu billahi bismillahi inna waliyullahu. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin al-Fatihi lima ulika wal-Katimi lima sabaka Nasir al-Haqi bil-Haqi wal-Hadi ila siratika mustaqim wa ala alihi haqqa qadrihi wal-Miqdarihi al-Azim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanirrahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'een. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladina an'amta alayhim. Ghair maghdubi alayhim. Wala dwalleen. Alhamdulillah. Dr. Sanada Kamara, co-founder of Temple Mother Earth, sending love, peace, and abundance prayer to everyone around the world.
Greetings, loved ones. My prayer for you for 2024 is to be in a vibrational receiving match. A vibrational receiving match for happiness, for giving, for gratitude, for wisdom, for discernment, with abundance of blessings, for your soul tribe, for your soul mate, for your open-mindedness, for your spiritual growth, for divine love, and for a healthy, emotional, physical, spiritual body. I wish you all these things and pray that you receive all these things in the year 2024. I'm taking all languages. Ashe, Amin, and Namaste. You can reach me at Instagram, Sequoia_spirit, that is SEQUOIA. Again, I wish you all these blessings and so much more in the year of 2024. Thank you.
Beloved, mighty and present, great hosts of sitting ascended masters, great angelic hosts, great cosmic beings who govern the system of worlds and the seven-lighted world. Lord, we call upon your grace to heal the earth of the actions of the sinister forces. Their plan is to eliminate the population in the most horrible and murderous ways. They have already poisoned our food with things we can't even pronounce. They poison the water with fluoride. They poison the air with chemtrails. They have poisoned the medicine with side effects that will kill you if you take it. And they have poisoned the technology against mankind. They have weaponized all these things against mankind. We call upon your grace to free us from the sinister forces whose diabolical plan is to make this world the most hellish place. America, which was the light of the world, that was brought to the world, established in this world, to make every human being here ascendant, and then to have that spread throughout the world. Lord, we ask you to incarnate in this very planet, incarnate in mass, incarnate with siddhis and ascended masters, with divine beings of every type, to bring in revolutions of meditation, revolution of mantra repetition, revolution of chanting, revolution of spreading love and light, revolutions of knowledge. Lord, we call upon you to empower us with our divine selves, so that we can rid the world of these very sinister forces whose aim is to do nothing but create this place to be a Sodom and Gomorrah. We already know that Earth is the most wicked planet in the universe. Let us turn it to be the light of the world, so that it is the greatest planet in the universe, so that we excel even what is happening in the great central sun. As a matter of fact, Lord, we ask all the beings from the great central sun to incarnate on the earth, to incarnate on the earth, to incarnate on the earth within us, so that we could do the work that I'm begging for now. Oh Lord, I ask this in the name of Swami Muktananda Paramahansa, Bhagavan Nityananda, Guru Mahachivilasananda, beloved Saint Germain, Lord Jesus the Christ, Lord Buddha, Allah, and the great Sundar Kumar. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am.
Aboru aboye aboshishe alafia ubuntu assalamu alaikum assalamu alongo sanda om namah shivaya. I give you praise in the name shalom. Whatever your wonderful beliefs and your system of beliefs is, we give praise. But we give praise to the Olodumare, the Olorun, the Somole, the Agbamole, Efunfuni, Legi, Kuku, Tekunani, Samuju, what they'll room, Mojuba, Mudemo, Male, Mafon, Matibo, Joe. We give praise to the God who is the owner of today, the owner of yesterday, and the owner of all days to come. He to whom the Rumole and Agbamole exist to know his laws and command, originating creator, all things discovered and yet to be discovered. We give praise to our grand, powerful ancestors, those wise ones who come, give us directions, light, love, and help us to be able to receive the benefit in our life. We ask that you be able to embrace the great divinity of Rumila, the one who is witness creation, second only to all the Mari, the owner of medicine, more powerful than medicine, the immense orbit that fought the day of death. He to who is the perfect in the house of wisdom. He is able to heal and to regenerate you creatures of ill luck and bring them perfectly back into homeostasis, understanding, light, and love, and helping you to embrace the love of the universe as we give praise to all the creatures of the universe, everything that moves and reverberates, and the vibration that moves in your life. Allow you to find goodness, allow you to find health and vitality, strength to move forward for the accomplishment of all the goals that you have set for you and your family. My name is Babalawo oluwoleifakunle Adetuti Ronkolo de Manyansa. My nickname is Babalawo of Harlem. We send greetings to you today. As you at www.ifakunle.com, you can reach me and we will talk. Peace.
Hi family, my name is Oswal Pomaquiza and my wife.
Joanna Pomaquiza. Hi.
Together we serve medicine of the grandfather, Wachuma. Our phone number is 201-981-4545. Giving thanks to Brother Hank for the opportunity to send the message. The message of honesty, and our body is very intelligent. It has the ability to bring to the light whatever we're hiding by making us sick, so that nothing can really stay hidden. Beautiful way to move all those things that we carry from the past, to be honest.
Action. The time is now. Summon the warrior energy in you, the healer in you, the divine masculine, the divine feminine energy in you. Every single day, we are called to walk in our purpose. Answer the call. Lay down your burdens, distractions, and anything that's holding you back, and take your rightful place. The battle is all around us, and it's right in your face. Let's go.
Crystals and pyramids. Success is your destiny. Yes. Love, wisdom, power. Remember, always who you are. Yes. Yes. I am. Love, wisdom, power. Yes. Yes. Okay, greetings and welcome, family, to Magnets, Crystals, Pyramids. I'm your host, Uncle Rising Sun, also better known as Uncle Hanky, and we're going to start a miracle-making gathering, and this just happens to be the first day of so-called Black History Month, but we come from the rays of glory, and I'm inspired to be a facilitator, a servant of this momentous, miraculous collection of consciousness of gifted individuals that we will have on momentarily. But before we begin, we're going to do our acoustical invocation. I am in me. I am in you now and in the future. I salute you, all you Jedi spirit walkers. Thank you for being born. Thank you for being alive. Thank you for surviving the trepidous years of our adolescence, to tuck and roll out of the airport of our formative years so that we may remember the purpose and the mission we were born to do. And that is the reason for this gathering, to give you assistance, to give you extra boosters, my brothers and sisters, from those who understand, spirit healers of various facets of divinity. That's who's going to be on here momentarily. So we collectively get your crystals, get your water, your cup of water, or get your prayer sticks. The place is already packed. We're going to do the best we can on this first momentous healing, miraculous gathering. And we're going to continue to facilitate this, spirit willing, God willing, I am, and we will proceed forward. All right. So I am in me, I am in you, I am in the medicine men and women who will be on the platform. We individually and collectively look back in our personal history, because what we have to do first thing we have to do, family, is forgiveness. We have to forgive ourselves so that we can open the portals of healing and miracles, because heartbroken, wounded souls are notorious for being grudge masters, holding grudges to their graves. And unless you peel your fingers from your heart or from your resentment or your grudge, you won't allow the universe to come through. So we say, because many of us, if not most of us, if not all of us, have amnesia to our previous characters in our last lives and our past lives. So we say, yes, I am forgiving everybody in my past lives. And I ask that everyone in my past lives to please forgive me, because I don't remember. And most of all, I forgive myself. And as we move our consciousness into the here and now and unlimited possibilities of the future, we say collectively and individually, yes, I am forgiving all knuckleheads, all ignorance, all souls incarnated. And always look at everybody as a big old kid, because that's what everybody is. Regardless of the size of their bodies, they are big kids. We are big old children. You know, in the giving biblical reference, babes in Christ. We are just star seeds, but we have the potential. We are toddlers in grown-ass bodies. Straight talk, no chasers. You and I are toddlers, and we wobble through life the best we can. You know, so we forgive everybody in this life and future possibilities. And we ask everybody to forgive us. And most of all, we forgive ourselves. Okay. And then we call upon our ascended master brothers and sisters to join us tonight. We call upon Yeshua. We call on him to be with us tonight and ask that he holds space with us. We call on Black Madonna, Mother Mary, to be with us tonight. Put their hands on our shoulders and assist in the healing that we desire for each other. We call on the angel of healing and protection, Archangel Michael, to surround all our family, friends, and loved ones. because Archangel Michael with his deflector shields is only a thought away. We call on Enoch the Ethiopian, who ascended into the heavens and became Metatron. We ask you be present. Archangel of healing, Archangel Raphael, put your hands on our shoulders and assist us. The latest Christ born in the Congo, Simeon Toko. We welcome you and we thank you. Ascended Master from Senegal, Sheikh Amadou Bamba, Sheikh Ibrahim. Gatekeeper of Northern California, Saint Germain, who keeps the fire, the divine fire and access into the mountain of Mount Shasta to go into the hollow earth where people live 1,500 years instead of 50 to 80. We call on Nikolai Tesla to be with us. We also acknowledge Marcus Mosiah Garvey, Harriet Tubman, Mary McLeod Bethune. We call upon P.B. Randolph, Dr. George Washington Carver. We call on all the ones who walked before us, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, Honorable Elijah Muhammad, El Hajj Malik El Shabazz, Chief Geronimo, Chief Osceola, Chief Crazy Horse, Chief Sitting Bull, Nat Turner, John Brown, Chief Seattle. We individually call on South African Zulu shaman Credo Mutwa, Imhotep, Ptahotep, Akhenaten, the ascended masters, Buddhas, Lady Buddhas, Krishnas, Lady Krishnas, Lakshmi, Kuan Yin, Goddess of Mercy. We call upon White Buffalo Calf Woman, Quetzalcoatl, Tehuti, Ratah. We call on the ascended masters of Atlantis, Lemuria, and in the earth's hollow. We call on the ascended masters from countless galaxies and star systems, the Orion star system, the Palladian star system, the Dogon star system. We ask for ascended masters to have a planetary coup on the consciousness of the grassroots people of the planet, so we all may have the golden touch of enlightenment, and especially the world leaders, known and unknown, seen and unseen, human and non-human. May they have the touch, the golden touch of enlightenment, so their cross eyes become crystallized for the vision of our beautiful planet Earth. And we say together, Ashe, Mahalo, Donada, Wado, Amen, Amen. So let it be spoken, so let it be done. And now let's bring on our guests, our beautiful blessings, sisters. Glad to have you here.
Blessings.
So I'm going to sit over here in the cut. Go ahead and introduce yourselves. I don't know where the other folks are yet. Let me check in the background. Go ahead and introduce yourself. We already know who you are, Momma Ella.
I guess, but I can still introduce myself. I can, introduce myself. I'm not gonna assume everyone knows me, but yes, my name is Magella, publicly known as Momma Ella. I am Haitian and Congolese. I'm basically a psychic medium who's been performing readings for people over 10 to 15 years. I got my gifts. I guess I received my gifts from my Haitian ancestral lineage. I'm also a mother, a homeschool mother, actually. I'm also a student of Dr. Africa and Dr. Sabi. So I incorporate both the spiritual and the health together to bring optimum health to people's lives. And
Beautiful.
have my own platform as well on YouTube that people can check out if you would like to receive readings as we will be doing tonight.
Wonderful, wonderful. And what's your name, sister? I saw that little love child trying to get in on the screen. What happened? What's your name? Say your name. We can't hear you. You got to unmute.
Good evening. My name is April Pedrero, I didn't expect to be first, so this is my first time on the platform. I'm excited to be here.
Well, welcome. Say your name again.
April Pedrera.
April, Mama April. We're gonna call you Mama April after I saw that little kid in the background.
Okay.
And you got a packed house. And who's that young man next to you on the left here on our screen with the goatee that got a little ice cream in it? What's your name, brother? Go ahead and give your announcement. What's your name, brother?
Yeah, greetings and salutations. My name is oluwoleifakunle. Ade tutu ironkolo de manyanza kinyamu kunika simbi toto finda. And they just call me Baba.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so listen, we still got two people are having a trouble getting in on the forum. Two Mama Joanna and Taita Oswal. So give me a moment. I'm going to mute my phone while I call them to tell them what to do. Okay. Family, listen, we're going to have, we got a Mama Ella, Sister April, Chief Cuz. I'm going to call you Chief Cuz. We had people putting in their name and location before the show began. And the first person that reached out to me, straight talk, no chases, is Adara from Georgia. So go ahead, Adara from Georgia. That's the sister who first asking for a reading and a blessing. So I'm gonna mute my mic and then I'm gonna find them other people that's supposed to be on here too. Be right back. Do your thing, Mama Ella and Sister April and Ifakunle. Let it rip.
So everybody do a little 2 minutes, or how are we doing this?
Whatever you feel like is best, it's not going to be, you can't put a time limit on spirit, right? Whatever spirit bringing, whatever the spirit is bringing for you, that's the best thing to do. So if you find energy, Dara is on, and sister, you want to speak about it, this what you pick up on her, that kind of thing. And so we're just going to be doing with the front first names, and we're going to be doing with the area in which they're from. So yeah, we'll just go from that.
Okay. So the first thing that's coming up with Sister Adora, it feels to me as if Spirit Realm is telling me that she is like at a crossroad. And so I would recommend that she contact or connect with Eshu Alegwa or Papa Legba for, in a sense, direction. I'm gonna say one thing for Sister Adora. If it feels right for you, do it. If it doesn't feel right for you, don't do it. And stop saying yes to the things that you really mean no. This year is your time, and it's time for yourself. You don't have to always play captain save up to everyone, as you have been doing in the past. The colors pink alongside gray is coming up for Sister Adora, meaning like, you need to tap into like the self-love, or work with pink and silver candles or whatnot. You want to do that on a Wednesday or a Thursday. Light up a pink and silver candle to attract abundance, to attract self love, and also to help you to forgive yourself for the things that you allowed to happen to you that you really didn't want to happen to you, more so. So definitely do that for chakra, or rather heart healing, or releasing of pain, or releasing of this emotional tie that you have with like your past, more so. I would definitely recommend for you to set up an altar. Sister Dora, she needs to set up an altar because her ancestors, especially from her mom's side, is here. And they want to help you. They want to help you to expand, and they want to help you to move to other levels that you might feel stuck in. So you need to, in a sense, like do some ritual work or do some ancestral work if you haven't already done so. Spirit realm is also telling me to tell you that you need to, Sister Dora, you need to get like 3 cans of corn. Open up the cans of corn, and you need to feed it to the birds. That is, in a sense, like taking away negativity or taking away like this emotional baggage that I feel that you have been carrying for a very long time. And like I said to you before, Sister Adora, it's okay to say no. You have to start saying no, because if you keep saying yes to people, it's just going to dim your light. I definitely feel that soda light is a crystal for you, to basically work with, to open up your psyche, open up your pineal gland, and also to connect with spirit realm, or rather the dream world. Definitely so. And stay and be by water a lot, so that your emotions and your feelings and things of that nature could be at ease. You need to find a balance where you need to find, how can I say, like, a activity, or you need to do something like yoga or meditation to find that balance between peace and, like, like your higher self, more so like you got to get that peace internally.
Ashe, Ashe, Aho. Yeah, so the energy that I picked up about Adara is some energy that seems to be a little bit of dark energy that wants to be cleaned up. And so I definitely concur just in terms of overall. But I'm wondering, I think I actually spoke to Sister Dara at one point, but I'm thinking that from what I'm picking up in this reading, there's some particular dark energy that she's very concerned about. And there's something very specific in terms of dark energy that she wants to clean up. I think that it talks about also being very careful of negativity, just having like negative people around you, and really wanting to take these negative people and move them from your close proximity, and moving yourself into talking about being much more in the light this year than it perhaps has been in the past. So I feel like there's going to be some cleanup that needs to go on. And after the cleanup, there's going to definitely going to bring about a lot of more communication. There's definitely some communication stuff that needs to happen for Adara that would be able to amplify her own personal spirituality, as well as her connection to the universe overall, is what my quick read before told me.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to pull up the. I don't know who Corey is, but they have to turn on their video. Babala Ifakunle.
They're not from me, Corey. Not from me.
Okay.
Thank you. Was that for me?
Say that again, April.
Oh, I was saying.
Adara said thank you.
Oh, okay.
Problem.
So what I'm going to do now is pull up the first person that requested a reading healing is Kim from Washington, D.C. And she put in that request a couple of hours ago.
Okay.
Kimberly Hinton from Washington, D.C.
Is April a reader or no? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought she was gonna go too. So she the Baba. Okay. So
hold on, Momma Ella. You just April, you're a reader, right?
No, sir. I was here to get a spiritual reading.
Oh, who gave you the link?
It was in the chat.
Oh no, this is for the readers, darling.
Oh,
so we're gonna give you a reading, and then we're gonna have to put you on the sideline because we're like, okay, good. Okay. Thank you, Ella. You read that well.
It's her turn.
So go ahead. You know what? Y'all go ahead and give her the reading.
What is your name, love?
My name is April.
And you're from where?
I'm from Godfrey, Illinois. It's near St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay. Mama, go ahead. I'm going to let you go first, and then I'll talk after you.
There's there's a black cat energy coming, walking around me for April. And it's not a bad thing, it's more so of an awareness thing. And also there's going to be an abundance of things happening for you, because they're speaking to me about fertility and having many chances. One thing that spirit realm is also saying is that you need to stick with your plans in order for you to become successful. I definitely feel that there's something going on, like with your hands, or I don't know if you're a baker, if you're a writer, if you do like some type of massage or whatever, but you the powers are within your hands. So typing or reading or writing or something of that, your spirit guides is telling me that there's something like it. The powers are basically in your hand. You definitely also want to, dig deeper into spirituality or spiritual context, and don't be afraid of it, because the number 13 is coming up for you. So that is master number, and then also um uh, uh, uh staying more to yourself, being more in yourself, like doing things that you want to do by yourself, not involving no other people and stuff like that, because this year is the year for you to evolve on a spiritual and higher level, okay? And don't feel like you have to always give an explanation and stuff like that to people in terms of what it is that you're doing. The number 7 is also coming up with you, good sister April. And so it might be a situation where you might have grew up like religious, or in a religion, or kind of background or upbringing and stuff like that. That's all good, but now it's time again to dig in deeper, something like a Sagittarius going down the rabbit hole to find truth. This is what I'm feeling for you come this year, finding your truth and sticking with your truth and not being afraid of your truth. And so the number 13 comes up with you. Also, the number 7 comes up with you as well. But you also want to work with clear quartz. So there's lots of like powers within yourself, especially with speaking and singing. This could be something that transpired in your past life that you may not know that you have now. But the singing and the talking and the expressing yourself is ways that you are going to manifest great abundance. Number 8.
Very, very, very. I don't know if any of that resonates with you, but definitely, yeah, let her know if some of that even sounds like what's going on. The interesting thing is that when taking a quick read of Ifa, just to see the Odu of Ika Irete fell for you. The Odu of Ika Irete talks about taking a new direction. And there's some new directional things that need to go on in your life. Ika is about support, needing support, and support in terms of housing, a housing situation. I don't know if you're having some issues with housing or housing situation, or something inside of the house needing to direct a project or something that is in regard to housing. So that is something that is very, very eminent, that I feel that it's happening right in through here. More than likely, you're needing direction, and I think much more direction than is going to happen in a quick read. These are just kind of like hidden, but you need a lot more in depth insight in what you want to know, and I see that. So that's very, very clear, because the person who's coming up to speak for you is a divinity which we call Ochosi. Ochosi is the an active man and who shoots an arrow, and he never misses the mark. And so there is this idea of also being a pathfinder and someone who can navigate and pathfind. So there is some aspects of your personality that I suspect also has this ability. A little bit different in terms of work. I don't find a lot of work. There's something missing in the work vibe for me with you. So I'm not sure if you're really working right now, but there's definitely things that are happening with the house for sure.
Wow,
And
that was
Okay, well,
awesome.
thank you. I am I just signed up for a Reiki healing class,
Mm.
and I am just started studying a little bit about Ifa and Yoruba. And when I was young, before my mother passed away, we did sing. We sang at church and at weddings and funerals and stuff. And I am in between jobs because I am working at the warehouse, but I am going to take my NCLEX for my nursing. So
there you go. There you go.
there you go.
Well, I am earthly wealth and abundance flowing
I
freely through
appreciate it. I say
April
thank you very much. Much gratitude.
Bedrero. And thank you for being
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah, divine life.
Okay. I want to acknowledge and thank Mama Joanna and Taita Oswald have joined us. You got to unmute your mic.
Hello.
And
Hello.
you can introduce yourselves, and we'll move to the following. So speak freely.
Hi, family. My name is Oswal Pomaquiza, and my wife,
Joanna Pomaquiza. Thank you for allowing us to join you tonight.
Thank you, Brother Hank. Thank you, all brothers and sisters that are present. Happy to be here.
Welcome, welcome. We welcome you. Your name is Tata?
Oswald. Oswal.
No, I mean, what is you have a title?
Yeah. Is a Taita Oswald.
Tata?
Taita.
Taita.
Yes. Taita Oswald.
¿Tú eres un curandero?
I serve the medicine, the grandfather Wachuma.
Wachuma, okay, I serve Wachuma, okay.
Yes, shamanic work. Are you Dooley, right?
Claro.
Is this brother Dooley?
No.
Oh no, this is not Dooley. This is Chief Babalao Ifakunle.
Oh, okay.
Nice to meet you, Babalao.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
And this pretty young lady over on your left is Momma Ella.
Nice
hi,
to meet
Momma
you.
Ella. Nice
How are
to
you?
meet you.
Greetings.
So the next person is Kimberly from Washington, D.C. She put in a request first and foremost back at 2 hours ago. So whatever comes up, speak, family.
The first thing that's coming up with Sister Kimberly is gonna be a change of jobs, because I see her going through, like, on the road, driving from place to place. So one or two things is gonna be a change of job or change of address, or travels is coming up for her. Definitely the number three as well, communication within herself. I'm picking up, or I'm feeling something like a Gemini energy with her. So what this means to me is that she needs to definitely focus and take heed to what her spirit, her soul is telling her. Also what the dream world is telling her as well. There's this male energy coming up, so I'm not sure if it is her father that is on the other side, or is a grandfather or father energy, father figure on the other side that is protecting her and watching over her, and saying that he is proud of the strength that she carries, and that she needs to continue on with being herself. Definitely feel like, in terms of the second house, or the terms of like finances and money and things of that nature, yes, it goes up and down. But when she is at her highest good, it's going to come to her. It's definitely going to flow to her. She needs to keep a small circle in order for her to receive the karmic blessings and the karmic rewards that is supposed to be given to her. Because if she stays with a big circle of friends or things of that nature, people are just going to drain her. I'm feeling like, or I'm also picking up like she is very, big into like family and taking care of her family. Something like a Scorpio, or rather a Cancer-ish feeling for Sister what's her name again? Karen? Kavina?
Kimberly.
Whoever
Kimberly.
it feels more so like a family, like she's the one that loves to take care of her family, or a lot of people come to her. Definitely feel like in the near future, she could like open up like an orphanage, or like stuff for kids, playing with kids or being there for kids, or adopted center. Her and kids is something that, or is a deal, or is a situation that's going to bring her lots of prosperity and lots of abundance and lots of karmic blessings when she also crosses over to the afterlife. Also, in her past life, she also used to deal with a lot of older men that taught her like gems and stuff like that. So she already comes, in a sense, very equipped. So she needs to be mindful of her mental state and who she shares her ideas with, because she has a lot of good ideas, because again, she came back with lots of like information already, like ready to conquer planet Earth. Also, Tiger Eye is coming up for the sister here. So get with some Tiger Eye, get with, like, taking a spiritual bath as well, which is very important, alongside saging yourself. She definitely needs to sage herself when she's feeling like awkward, or or unbalanced and stuff like that. But again, moving forward, you may not see it now, because see, the way I channel is that I pick up on past, present, and future. So if it's not a situation that is happening right now or happened in the past, this is something that's going to happen in the near future for her. So just be mindful that there's going to be a spontaneous change dealing with, rather, the house, change of address, and or change of job. And I feel that it's going to be a good thing for her. It's not gonna be like, oh, is this a good, like, no, it's part of your rewards. You're gonna have more freedom, is what I'm hearing. You're gonna have more freedom when you take this new opportunity that is coming your way, that you didn't even know that is gonna come your way.
Very nice. Very nice. I definitely was picking up some similarities in terms of things that came up with my quick analysis of Ifa. And there is definitely some concerns, money concerns. I think, Mama, you went there for a second, but I think there's a little bit more in terms of money concerns in regard to this. The person has money on their mind. Their mind is on money. Very intellectual person, very quick-witted. Some definite ideas that are going to develop and expand. That is going to be very, very personal for this person. I definitely felt that there's going to be some need for them to concentrate more deeply on how and what they do to receive money into their life and to allow it to flow. But that abundance is going to be there. The person also has to be very careful with being too stubborn. And so the flexibility is going to be allow for more of the visibility that they're looking for in their life and the expansion that they're looking. But definitely, Iwodi talks about fire. So there's fire. And so the stone that you gave her was definitely a stone that I definitely feel would be, I think, the tiger's eye. And I think that would be very, very good, powerful stone in utilizing that stone to be able to manipulate their life. I did also see a number, and the number I got was 126. And I don't know if they were related to a Sagittarian vibration, but I got 126. And I'm not so much of a number getter sometimes, but when it comes, I will speak on it. And that's one of the things that I saw quickly.
Thank you very much. Due to the place is packed, Babalawo Ifakunle, Momma Ella, Mama Joanna, Taita Oswal. So what we'll do, for the sake of time, because this is our first time doing this, I want to thank all of you for showing up and being so generous with your time, and all the people in the chat. Please be patient, because this is our first, and hopefully many more to come, Thursday spirit reading healings. As I said before, this isn't numerology. This isn't numbers. This isn't astrology. This is direct downloads from spirit. So the next person that was waiting since 3 hours ago is someone named Mimsy East Goshen. So what? Tell me if y'all think the idea is good. To well, we'll work it out. And thank you for those. That sounds like you hit it point on. So whatever comes to you, let it flow.
Just to be clear, it's just me and the Bible that's the readers, right?
No, Mama Joanna and Taita Oswal are readers
They
also.
they wanna they wanna take this
Yeah.
Let them
one.
take. Yeah.
Hi, hi. I just wanted to share that when the name Kimberly came up and just tuning in to her energy, I feel that I got the vibration. She's looking for love, and she's looking to experience love, that healing power of love, whether it's through it's different ways we could experience love, through our children, through our partners, through a good friend. And I feel that she's looking for that to heal. Also, what I recommend for her is that she may be really in tune with her emotions and maybe nervous or anxious or depressed. That's what I'm getting, because of all the anxieties you mentioned, money and all the difficulties that we have in our human experience. What I would recommend for her is to ground and ask for help from Mother Earth. So any earth stone would help to ground her. Mother Earth is beautiful. She gives us so much love, and sometimes when we're afraid that things are not working out the way we they should be, when we connect with Mother Earth, we feel this connection where we feel the love coming even from the ground all around us, and this experience of financial has a lot to do with Mother Earth, because Mother Earth is the goddess of everything. We're in her belly. So when we connect with her and we speak to her and we ask her to give us the funds and the financial, she's the main one in the cosmovision of our ancestors, the Incas, the shamanic work. She's the one, she's the owner of everything, Mother Earth, because we're in her belly. Also, when people feel disconnected a little bit and ungrounded, they may experience not only financial issues, but physical issues. So I don't know if Kimberly may be experiencing body aches, all different types of things. So this will help her not only in the financial, it will help her on the anxiety issues if she's having too much worry, um, feeling love as she connects with Mother Earth, and then her emotions would flow. And then maybe then after she connects with Mother Earth, she could connect to the waters, which is another mother, which allows you to flow. So maybe even going to the beach and to the lakes to connect with the flow of life. So that once you connect with the flow of life, Kimberly, you could allow things to flow without having any worry. That's what I pick up for Kimberly.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. I'm putting together the contact information for all the readers so I can have it scroll along the bottom. And I'll have that put together momentarily. The contact, the next person I had here was, let me pull it up again. And this is really amazing for the quantum insights that you spirit walkers are accessing, because this ocean of energy in the spirit is alive. And family, this is really a beautiful moment in time. So the next person is Mimsy East Goshen. Mimsy, let me see where that I had posted it. Mimsy East Goshen. I hope I pronounced that right. Mimsy East Goshen. That's the next person, family, and any message from spirit is appreciated.
Okay, so the first thing that's coming up with Mincy or whatnot is this person needs to set up an altar. The colors black alongside red is coming up for this person here. And what Spirit Realm is saying is that she basically they need to look like take care of their wounds, like the wounded healer, like a Chiron Chiron type of thing. In order for you to attract abundance and to attract prosperity and to attract healing, is that you need to first heal from what has been hurting you from the soul, or rather family issues or wound type of issues that's going on with this particular person. It feels to me as if like this, it's been holding like emotions, and deep emotions been held for a very long time, rather you know it or not. But the color's red, which is deals with the root chakra, alongside family foundation and also money, is a color vibration that's going to help you to get out of that, like feeling like a victim mode, and like going more so into power mode. uh Papa Shango was coming up for this particular person as well, so warrior spirits and things of that nature. It feels to me as if this person probably like lost a parent or lost somebody at a very young age or whatnot, and feel like now you feel a little empty inside. But nonetheless, it's time for you to deal with what is hurting you, or whatever, or rather what is blocking you, and start to let go of things. Because illness and sicknesses, mental illness and mental sickness, or even depression, comes from like holding on to things that you no longer have any control of. So black is dealing with the spirit realm, is dealing with the inner you, is dealing with the shadow you, is what spirit realm is also saying. I would definitely recommend for this person to take like a all blue bath, like on a Saturday. Is Now, when I speak about an all blue bath, I'm speaking about like go get some like blue flowers or blue roses, and like put a little bit of uh holy water or whatnot in the bathtub, and just soak yourself and just cleanse yourself, and also release, like, and cry. It's okay to cry. A lot of people don't like to cry. This person needs to release a lot of tension and a lot of pain that has been stagnated in the solar plex nonetheless. And also this, when you experiencing like these back pains and stuff like that, and it's like, damn, there's a lot of heavy back pains. You need to deal with like blood circulation and things of that nature, like soursop. I have soursop leaves straight from Jamaica on my site. So you want to get you like some soursop or some burdock or some dandelion or some guinea hen's weed or something like that, to push through with the circulatory system, because the blood is very stagnated. Probably, this person also can suffer or suffers from like anemia, like being anemic, cold, I'm saying, forgetful of things. And so the solution is detoxing the blood.
Nice, nice. So I just want to pick up where I want to go back to the blue bath, because I definitely, in spite of everything, Mama, I want to tell you that I also picked up blue. I know you was picking up red and black for a second, and then you the blue bath, and I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I definitely picked up some blue energy. I saw some blue energy. The person is a child of luck and money. Now, I don't know how that's playing out in their lives, but it talks about idigbe. Idigba adifafuna rumila nijo debirelo ajo obe nikorire obe be ombe emini to toberelo ajagun, that the person comes with a certain power that is connected to the seven African powers. Now, I don't necessarily think this person is working with the seven African powers, but they have spiritual abilities. And I definitely think the blue bath is going to help them to connect and help them to flow with their abilities, and being able to be a sighted person with a certain level of spiritual eyes that will help them to go. I also saw something where it was related to some type of like bee or butterfly. It was either a bee or butterfly, like a creature. I want to go with butterfly. And of course, the symbol of butterfly is always about transformation. But that is what I always think people think about change. But there's other things that, butterfly also means, it's also hibernation. Sometimes we don't realize that, the symbol of a butterfly also is about hibernation. It's not only about transformation. And so there is a certain level that the person needs to pull back and be in their cocoon and being able to, in their darkness and in their place of meditation. But it's going to be very, very good. Music is very, very important for this person. Music, the person either plays music or should be listening to music and definitely should be doing things creatively.
Thank you. Thank you. Blessings to you, Mimsy from East Goshen. The next person is Christy Grand. I'm typing it in from Gulf Shires. Let me make sure my typing is right. Pardon me. Gulf Shires. And I'll put it right now. This is the person who I'm going in the order of the replies. Family, so please be patient. You know.
So I'm gonna jump in. I don't want Mama to think that nobody's gonna take lead because she's such a powerhouse. But I'm definitely gonna say that this person has a lot of things mentally that are on their mind. I'm not sure if they're dealing with some difficulties in terms of mental clarity issues. That is one of the first things that came up about needing mental clarity and needing to do ritualistic kind of head cleansings or head cleaning so that they can have a clear mind. There's some things which doesn't seem clear in their mind. I have the Odu that talks about Iwori Rosun. Iwori Rosun talks about the idea of the intellect, their intellect being in cloudy, or their intellect putting them in realms of fantasy. And so there's this whole thing about coming into reality. And so one of the wonderful things that the other the mama talked about is about grounding to dear Mother Earth. That grounding is going to help this person, particularly if they make some links into the earth, because there's this thing that's going on with their mind and their head that they need clean and clear. And I'm going to leave it there.
Thank you. Thank you. Anything else? Otherwise, we move to the next one.
No. What's this person's name again?
Christy Grand.
Christy Grand. Give me a second. Selenite is coming up for Christy Grand. Selenite wand, more so, is coming up for Christy Grand. Another thing that's coming up for this particular person is the color green alongside pink. And green is like a lucky charm type of number. You need to check where your Neptune is at in your natal chart. Wherever your Neptune is at is where you are more intense, like more powerful, and that's where you need to play with like your psychic abilities type of thing. So like if the Neptune is in your first house, you are a walking and spiritual navigator. If the Neptune is in your seventh house, more so, we dealing with partnerships and balances and and lovers and relationships and things of that nature. So you will be able to heal your partners or business partners or even marriages in that way. You are a healer to them. And so definitely check out where your Neptune is at. And the reason why I'm saying this is because in your past life, you used to sit around like spiritual ceremony circles and things of that nature. Your element to create is fire. So the fire element is coming up. So again, candles
Like,
could be one, fire burning, fire dancing, fire breathing, all of those different modalities or even practices will help you to ascend past the physical things. You need to definitely leave this physical emotions and physical situations. Like you need to leave that and deal with spirit first. Allow spirit to guide you, and then the physical will follow more so. So I don't know if you are a person in a sense like spirit realm is speaking to me about different relationships that you might have gone through. So like it's like getting with somebody, then breaking up, and then getting with somebody, and then breaking up, and things of that nature. You need to give yourself some time. All right. And or it could be a situation where this person has been in a very intense relationship type of thing where you haven't fully healed yourself from your past relationships, and now you all feeling stuck. Get with
Mm.
some selenite, get with some green, like the color green vibrations, like the green candles, pink candles and stuff. Attract abundance, lucky charms type of flow is how you need to approach 2024, basically.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
All right. Ready to move to the next one?
yeah,
Um, uh, Momma Ella, Ifakunle, Joanna, please check the private chat.
oh,
I left a little message there.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Next person is Kevin from Baltimore, Maryland.
okay.
And what I'm doing, let me show you what I'm doing. I'm going through the list of people who had posted their requests before the show. So after we go through them, we'll return to according to first come, first serve. But I want you also to have your contact information and those who forgot who would like to give donations. Because appreciate your time, your gifts, and your generosity. Momma Ella, if I
Yeah,
could,
I
Joanna.
Yeah.
just
Wow. So
yeah.
the one next is, and family, thank you for being patient because we are in a year that we need a lot of clarity, vision, healing, and direction. So we're going to, this is just the first. Hopefully, we'll have all these luminous guests back and show your generosity. So without further ado, I'm just going to let it flow. And I'm going to update the ticker tape. Also, I'll have everyone who's interested in getting a private reading in the future or private consultation, it will be in the show description. All right. So if you don't see it on the ticker tape, you will also be able to contact through the show description Momma Ella, Ifakunle, and also Mama Joanna. All right. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I could share a little bit for Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want to say to Kevin that that he could trust, because apparently maybe sometimes in our journey we become a little bit distrustful in our lives, and we're looking to remember who we are, and we ask life to give us, the guidance so that our gifts could come to the surface. And life does tend to give us a lot of gifts, but sometimes we're too much in the mind. So with Kevin, I want him to remember to give thanks in the morning, to give thanks in the evening, to give thanks before going to sleep, so that the blessings with the first prayer that we should be doing, which is gratitude, the rest of the blessings could come from all directions for him. And when he does this gratitude prayer, all the blessings will come, and he'll feel the connection, and his true purpose will come to the surface. But first, we have to have gratitude for what we have, so the universe could give us the rest. And then we get out of the mind, the worry, the not trusting, the disbelief that we're not enough when we are. And this message is for Kevin. You are enough.
Mm. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. All right, moving to the next person.
Oh, I could say something to
Oh,
Kevin.
sure.
How we doing it, right?
Yeah.
Everybody get yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um so for Kevin or whatnot, two color vibrations that's coming up for you is the color orange, alongside black, so orange and black, and they speaking to me about, I don't know if you're a Scorpio or a water sign, but they definitely speaking to me about sexual powers. You definitely need to be mindful of the people that you are having sexual intercourse with, because a lot of people will, or a lot of sisters or whatnot will bring in like pain and suffering from their experiences or their relationships to you. So definitely be mindful of the woman or the people that you are dealing with, because it feels to me as if you are like you easily attract that within your cipher. One of the things that is also coming up for you, brother Kevin, is that if like going back to school, so you could, like with psychology or something of that nature, with helping people or a social worker or something within those lines, but going back to school or deeper studies into something else to build your own business is something that you should benefit from, rather you do it this year, next year, or 3 years from now. Also, your ancestors from your mother's side is also coming up, and they're telling me to tell you that you need to set up an altar, or rather feed feed birds bread for offerings.
Wow, that's beautiful. Okay. Moving right along to Gina Hickory, North Carolina.
Okay, so Gina from North Carolina, it feels to me as if, I don't know if she just broke up, or separated, but I definitely feel like from a relationship or whatever, but I definitely feel like a marriage or a separation, or that is still like following her more so. Like, I truly feel that this relationship or past relationship that she has been in has still been following her. Rather, he still wants to be with you, or he is doing like it's just a negative energy that he is casting upon you. I definitely feel that you need to get with all types of like red protective type of crystals, and it's not to be fearful, but it's just to be aware. I definitely also feel like you might, something with a vehicle or whatnot, you might buy a new car, or you just got a new car, or you looking to get a car, something with a vehicle, your vehicle or whatnot, that's also coming up for you nonetheless. And then also what your spirit guides is saying is that you need to jump and make decisions. Like, stop being afraid to, or like, constantly talking yourself out of stuff. Like, you need to just go and do what your first brain and mind is telling you to do. Also, I would also recommend for you to go on a 3-day fast, so that it can help you to get your mind right and release all an unwanted thinking that is, in a sense, like that monkey mind that keeps going on and on and on. You need to go on a 3-day like retreat or fast or silence to help you let go of your past relationship and past situations that is still holding on to you. Sister, what's Gina?
Gina. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Gina of North Carolina, I just wanted to say that the person's energy has a strong connection to Oshun
Mm.
and a strong energy to Obatala, but particularly Oshun that came up immediately. So when Mama started talking about the energy and that related to relationships and stuff like that, definitely there's something there in terms of that. I agree. I definitely picked up something in regard to a relationship energy, some things that need to be fixed with a relationship, and some newness. And so do not be surprised if you're not presently in a relationship. There's going to be this quick, all of a sudden, in the next 2 days, you're going to pick up that you're going to be hearing from some old relationships that were broken and never worked. And they want to know, like, why are you, what kind of magic you're doing. Because Oshun is definitely in the mix and in the round. And also the Obatala, there's some energy of Obatala that's very, very present. And I want them to also Gina, that I want you to go and if your mother's alive, because there's a mother energy that is here that I picked up that needs to be attended to and given love. Definitely take a piece of shiny cloth to a mother. It's a mother. It's a mother that I'm picking up, that you should use something very, very shiny and bright, that to adorn them, to help them to adorn them. And so that when people see this beautiful scarf or the shawl that you're going to gift, they will say, you will say where it came from. And that will allow for the energy and the stimulation of that mothering energy around you, that they have this wonderful piece of clothing or cloth that has been given by you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else before we move to the next person?
Sure, I could add to Gina. I get this beautiful sense that she needs to have courage, to work on her courage, to not be afraid. And she could look at nature. I get the sense like, our spirit animals that guide us with patience are like the puma and the jaguar. They're so agile. Learn from them. They're patient. They have a lot of courage, and sometimes we're afraid to make decisions, or we're lost on not knowing what direction to take. And these great felines have we could look for people in our lives with the male energy, which usually have the ability to give the direction. As women, sometimes we don't know because we really represent love, but the male aspect of those may be partners or brothers, anybody in our family that's male has that energy to direct. So if in her life she feels like she lacks a direction, she could trust somebody that's a male in her life. So I could see that if she's lacking the courage and the direction, she could learn from the male energy, more courage, more direction, and learn to be patient and to know when to move, when to go forward. And that's what I'm picking up for her.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Okay, the next person is Jerry from Hampton, Virginia. And I'll post here. And family, give all your support that you can, because if you really like this platform for Spirit Reading Healing Thursdays, let us know with your likes. And if you can, donate for the workers, the spirit workers, for their offering of time, because time is the original commodity. Okay.
So this person is Jerry, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, interestingly enough, I'm finding this person might be having some issues with, and it may not have happened yet, but I definitely want them to keep an eye out for cancer. One of the first things that came is about an illness. And there's several different things that are coming up that they have something which could be, a very strong illness or cancerous in their body that they're going to be dealing with. And they want to know about this. And this is a person that has a very difficult time being satisfied with life. Full of satisfaction that seems to be difficult for them to be fully satisfied. And so to say that they're fully happy or things that they're wanting to experience completely in this life, the energy that I'm picking up through Ifa and through what I'm reading and seeing in the world is that this person definitely needs to, or has a feeling like they want to run away, that you want to get away, you want to run away, and you want to run away from your present existence in such a way that you feel like something's been chasing you. So if any of this is resonating you, you can definitely hit a 1 in the chat, because I'm definitely seeing quite a bit of things, energy with this person, Jerry, and also there's a very big concern with witchcraft and or witchery, some type of magic that is associated with Jerry. So I know particularly that they're looking for some clearance from these two women. And I'll leave it there.
Ashe.
Well, you know, when you said the name Jerry, there was a group of ancestors that came to the table to speak with him, like elders, women, and it feels to me as if this is ancestors from his mom's side. So I don't know if his mother and stuff is they're all from the south, but I do pick up on like Creole lineage with him as well. He needs to start to work with spirit realm and do offerings in order for him to see clearly is what they're saying. You like basically you you're basically blocking yourself, okay, from receiving abundance when you ignore what your spirit is telling you. And so the colors pink alongside white is two candle color vibration of frequency that you can light up on a Friday to bring you back into one, connecting with your ancestors, and two, connecting with yourself. You need to start to listen to yourself. Like someone else doesn't validate what it is that goes on in your life. And I understand that you respect other people's opinion and things of that nature, but you are the God. You are the leader. You are the creator of your life. Therefore, you need to make the final decisions and things of that nature. And I also see you swimming in water. So that always gives me a sense of peace when you swim and you are at ease. And but also that means that you're gonna go into a change. You're gonna go into a new chapter in your life, but you have to be prepared for this, like what the guides are saying is like spiritual ascension. I also feel like you have a lot of warrior spirits coming through, like an Ogun or something of that nature, coming through for you as like a warrior protective type of thing. You probably was a person that used to get into a lot of like drama or problems in your childhood. Again, I want to say one thing before we continue. With me, for so like when I channel, I pick up on past, present, and future. So again, this could be a situation that happened in the past or is currently happening or might happen in the near future where you might get into some, a little dilemma or whatever. It could be over a female or whatnot, but just be mindful and know that you are protected.
Thank you so much.
Uh,
Anymore?
go ahead. I want to share also for Jerry. Jerry, look up above, above to the heavens. It's full of stars and galactic brothers above. And you could ask for help from up there, from the heavens. Whatever you're going through, whether it's physical, these stars above are always spreading their light to us. And we could ask for help. In the sense, our spiritual body has wounds that are very deep and traumas on the spirit level. And the heavens above help us with that. The rays, whether it's the sun, our father sun, our grandmother moon, or all our galactic brothers, are always sending beautiful frequencies to heal us down there. Let's not forget to look up and ask for help from the heavens with whatever traumas we're going through on a spiritual level. And also use your breath, the winds from above. Use the breath to heal you and all these brothers and sisters above for whatever healing that you're looking for on the spirit level, which is deep rooted sometimes. And don't give up with your prayers because they're being heard. Just direct them to the heavens above.
Ashe, aho. Thank you. Next person is Tracy Tyree, Frankfort, Kentucky.
Say that again, please.
Tracy Tyree from Frankfort, Kentucky. And just letting you know, it's coming up on the 10 o'clock hour. How you doing, Mama Ella?
Yeah, this is gonna be my last, because you know these kids is running wild. Y'all don't hear them.
I heard you.
But those I have to go out there and get my mother on.
All right. So
Out there
being
with
that,
their father. No, Baba can go first and I'll go last. And
Yes,
then,
sure.
I,
I'll get out.
Then
and
I
I
get
also
out.
want Baba, I want to know if we're going to hold it like basically an hour as far as time, or do y'all want to continue more? Because this is a lot of energy. I got to eat nuts and fruit just listening to you.
Yeah, so one of the things that I picked up immediately with this person, there's definitely some often the person is understood. This person is being understood in everything in their life. They're going to have some difficulty in being understood, and that is where the biggest difficulty is that is being approaching in their life. That they just don't feel like they're being understood. So one of the things that's going to be very mindful for them, or the need for them to connect with more, doing work with inner work, trying to discover what their inner being is and where they are going make this approach in the future, because they're having difficulty with people in the world and then not being understood. That's really the biggest energy that I'm finding that is preempting.
Thank you. Thank you.
Knock it out, mama.
Oh, I was gonna be the last one, being that I'm exiting, but if
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
oh, okay. Give me 1 second, please.
And I want to thank you, Mama Joanna, Tata Oswal, Babalawo Ifakunle, and Mama Ella, and you, the audience, for being so patient. And
First thing that's coming up with this person, Tracy, they need to do a house clearing. Okay, you want to get some gray sea salt and put it in the corners of your home, is what Spirit Realm is saying. Clearing out the house, and also saging the place from back to front, and make sure that everything in your, or all the windows in your apartment is open. And the reason why they're saying this is because it feels to me as if there's lots of different people, or there's a lot of in and out happening with this person, rather it's relationships, rather it's jobs, rather it's just a lot of in and out, or rather not being consistent. There's lots of inconsistency. And so what Spirit Realm is saying is, in order for things to come smooth and you to rise in power, house clearing is good. Also, the color purple is coming up with you. So on a Friday, you want to light up 3 purple candles for the crown chakra, more so, or opening up the pineal gland, and to gain your powers. Sometimes this person is low in energy, and sometimes the person is, yeah, I'm ready to get it going and things of that nature. And so in order for you to gain that one particular energy frequency, you want to clear out your home. And also, if you don't already do so, stop allowing people to walk in your home with sneakers, with shoes, because for you, for your spirit don't like that. The frog totem is coming up, so it feels to me as if you need to leap and you need to jump, and you need to make decisions and stop procrastinating on things that will benefit you. I don't know if it's from fear or whatever, something of that nature. And also, father energy is coming up. So it could be a situation where this person didn't have a father in his life, or he does have a father in his life, but just something is going on pertaining to father issues. Probably it's the relationship is strained, like a strain right now. But father and him, something is up. But I'm gonna tell you like this. Be thankful for everybody and everything that has provided you with blessings, and everybody that comes into your life is a blessing and a lesson. So don't hold any type of regrets to anybody. Like, don't hold the regret, because look at it as a lesson. Don't look at it as, oh, this person, and oh, always me, and oh, like, things is blessings, and things, situations is blessings, and situations is let our lessons. So take heed to that as well. Definitely feeling or picking up on like a Capricorn or Saturn energy with this person as well, meaning that he or she had to be mature at a very young age. So probably where I'm feeling like this father like energy with this person as well, like having to take control or having to step up at a very young age. And now it's like, listen, I done did it. I'm tired. No, I'm not doing it for you no more. So that's all good. But for yourself, you need to make those decisions. Like, jump, like, leap, do it. Don't procrastinate when it comes down to you.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Uh, Mama Joanna, Taita Oswal, any words before we close? Because I don't want everybody to be burnt out and their hair be off their head and say, I ain't going back there no more with no black, looking like, charcoal rings around our eyes, because we got to pace ourselves.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Babalao Ifakunle. Thank you, Mama Ella.
Oh,
And I also want you to know, family, the contact information for each of them is in the show description. I want to thank you for being patient. I want to thank all the energy, Mama Ella, Mama Joanna Taita Aswa, Babalao Ifakunle, and we will do this again.
Yeah,
also,
I just
I would
want to say that
say
it was very helpful, to see the sister, even though we didn't expect her to come in. The difference with having someone here, and we're doing what we call blind reading. I call it blind reading because they blindfold me and cover me and put me in a dark room, and we're going to come up with information. So it really is really that. And so the person who we spoke and we saw them, it had a whole different feel. So when we don't know if the person is enjoying what we do, the best way for them to allow for us to know anything that's going on, they either hit a fire in the chat or one in the chat to say, yeah, what you're saying, they're connecting to, and they're resonating, because it is definitely a blind reading. We have one first name and an area in the world. And so there definitely, when you know that we're connecting on a very, very high level, any information that you have seen and heard, you definitely know is because the energy of the spirit is working.
Thank
So
you.
well said.
Also, I would like to announce that starting today, February 1st, up until I'm going to run a promo or a discount up until February 14th. I'm going to have discounted spiritual love bath for those that are interested. Like, on my website, the baths are $80, but I'm offering the bath for $40, $30 for the bath, and $10 for shipping. And so, if you would like a spiritual love bath for yourself to take, please email me, okay, or get in contact with me via Instagram, which is UR_Majesty 13, or my email, which I'm sure Rising Sun has put it in the chat. So again, get you a spiritual hate is from my Haitian people, of course. It's at a discounted rate. It's fresh. It smells good. It's very powerful, and it will just help to ease your emotions and your feelings and just bring about good abundance, or rather abundance to you. So right now, hop on the opportunity to get a quality spiritual love bath at a discounted rate of $30 plus $10 for the shipping.
That's fair.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
And Joanna, any last words before we close up?
Sure. I also want to extend an invitation for anyone who may want to sit with Oswal and I, to sit with Grandfather Wachuma for your healing, to be able to remember who you are and why you're here. We offer the medicines. We always work with our ancestors, Mother Earth, Father Sun, the moon, all our ancestors. I also do private healings with my altars that come from Peru and the shamanic path of our earthbound traditions that healed with their hands and their altars. And anybody who may want to come on this journey to heal, to see themselves through the altars or through the plant medicine, you're welcome to come and join us to sit in ceremony to celebrate our life and give thanks for all the gifts. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
And rest well. And please continue.
I feel like I didn't do a public service announcement. I just was like, yeah. So again, I can be reached at www.ifakunle.com. I have also a YouTube channel, Ifa Says, and you can go there and, of course, like and share. I have wonderful videos there. And I have a new book that I've been promoting, and it's called Bliss. And it's BILISS. And it's about an absolute road to happiness. And so it's available on Amazon. And of course, you can contact me and I can send it to you as well. But the best way, you can just do whatever makes you happy. But definitely the idea is to embrace happiness for the years to come. And I'm going to be promoting happiness, and I'll be doing public speaking engagements. So do invite me to your churches, invite me to your temples, and invite me to your schools, because I think happiness is a type of energy that everyone can benefit from. It does not lend itself to being Yoruba, Christian, any Igbo, or being Jewish. Doesn't matter who you are. Happiness is what we all want for ourselves.
Yes. And I wanted to thank you. I think we should do this next week. So let's make it short and sweet. We got to do this next week because now you have the people banging on your doors saying, wait a minute, I want a reading from Momma Ella and Oluwoleifakunle and Mama Joanna and Taita Oswal. We done started something, y'all.
Yeah.
We done started something. So we're going to wrap it up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay magical. And we'll see everyone next week.
And also shout out to Dr. Delbert Blair, who made the transition. Was it 9 years ago?
Wow, time flies.
January 31st, he made the transition. So let's give honor to him as well. One of the best, metaphysical teachers that I know. So in honor of Dr. Blair, Creator bless.
And I also want to acknowledge pre-happy birthday to King Simon and pre-happy birthday to Numbers and you, Lloyd Strayhorn, because everyone who's Aquarius, happy birthday to all the Aquarians.
Yes.
No,
we're in Aquarius season.
All
right. Night, y'all. Wow. We just started something, Momma Ella.
On? Me and you?
We everybody else broke out.
Oh.
This is hot.
Oh, I'm like, we on? I didn't.
No, we off air. We off air now.
What you said?
We're not on the air. We're off. We're backstage.
Oh, just me and you. Oh,
yo,
okay.
This is hot.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it.
This is hot.
Yeah,
I want to make sure I get all the information right. I'm gonna put it in the show description.
Yes.
This is hot.
Yes. Yeah. I was seeing a little bit of it, but I didn't pay attention that,
Man,
I
packed.
was just trying to
This place
focus
is packed. Hundreds were tuned in.
Wow, that's what's up. That's what they need then.
Yeah.
That's
This
what
is
it looks
needed
like.
because this
Yeah.
wasn't no numbers. This was no astrology. This was, you know, like if I could say, this was a blind reading. This is straight
It
from
was a
spirit.
blind reading. But I do this on my YouTube channel for like 2 hours straight.